Well, it's been 10 years since the business leadership in the Philadelphia region set out to put the city on the map. The Greater Philadelphia region had been a major manufacturing center in the 50s, and it transitioned from that to a services center by the time of 2005, 2003. But perceptions are hard to change.
I think some of the misconceptions that we've been able to correct is that Philadelphia was a backward community. We didn't have the arts, culture, the educated workforce.
Dealing with that perception was uppermost in our mind. The reality is that Greater Philadelphia is a big, big region. But in 2003, the perception was that Greater Philadelphia was a has-been.
And I think that we've been able to correct that reputation and show people what Philadelphia really is.
We were motivated by the idea that not enough of these influential decision makers knew about Greater Philadelphia.
Here we were in a region that had tremendous assets, tremendous resources, was very attractive to us to live, to work, to raise our families. And yet we weren't known, and we did not have that reputation on a national basis.
Greater Philadelphia evoked very little in the minds of these influential site selectors.
Select Greater Philadelphia was created basically because we had this tremendous region with all these attributes and strengths, and fundamentally no one was marketing it.
Select's regional marketing has allowed us to compete in ways that we simply would not have done without Select.
I think Select has done a variety of things. So one is it's fulfilled its core mission, which is to go out and find people and bring them here. So we've brought over 100 firms, 4,000 employees, about $500 million in GDP to the region. But in addition, I think it has also provided a focal point, sort of a focus for people to think about the region's strength, to do research and analysis. And so what's actually happened is we've become better educated about ourselves.
Wells Fargo has been proud to play a leadership role in the formation of Select Greater Philadelphia. We were one of the original funders and are still one of the largest. For the past decade, we've been proud to see Select's successes grow as they grew their capacity and expanded their reach, telling the Greater Philadelphia story to the world.
It's really extraordinary that a group of business leaders led by Hugh Long of Wachovia, now Wells Fargo, Taki Papadakis from Drexel, Jerry Lenfest, and others came together and worked as a team to raise the funds to create a program to tell the story of this great region.
You know, none of us are an island. You know, all of our businesses have an enormous amount of interconnectivity with other people who are providing services, who are providing, you know, different outlets for your product, different sources in your supply chain, and to have something like Select, you know, Greater Philadelphia, who's there, kind of acting as a hub and a sort of a mission director for businesses, I found it to be very valuable.
I think we're building on the right strengths. I think our eds and meds are terrifically important. Our biotech industry as a whole is very important. Sub-niches of opportunity in small manufacturing, boutique manufacturing, building on things that are already happening in small ways, but may have a long-term value to the region as we mature in our understanding of the region as an economic engine.
We had a lot of opportunities to look at spots throughout the country, and as we contemplated where we wanted to be where the material science expertise resided.
It's you know, we are an energy and chemical business, and you know, we think that's the future here in Philadelphia.
I think you know, think about the shale gas blessing, you know, and benefits we're seeing here in the area. That's part of the energy portfolio from oil and gas, and that really drives the ability for industries downstream to be cost effective, including manufacturing industry. So that's going to continue to support that. But I think there's a big place as well for the renewables part of that. That's part of the portfolio of starting points for energy solutions and material solutions, just like oil and gas are.
I mean, it's great that we have all this natural gas under the soil in the Commonwealth of Pennsylvania, but we have to move it from where it is to where it can be utilized. And so that'll require pipelines, methods of transportation that we don't have in existence right now.
That's truly a game-changing source of energy, and exactly how it will ripple through the market, We're not exactly sure, but we can understand that creates a source of molecules for which we believe there will be an awful lot of value-added businesses that'll develop here around the Philadelphia manufacturing center.
And so we have a chance in this region, Greater Philadelphia area, to really be a leader in that for the country and the world. I think in order to attract participants in this sector, it's important that they understand that we're kind of being innovative here in energy and materials. And the more we can tell our story and kind of get that message out, it'll make this area more attractive. And I think Select can really do that. I think they're the voice which helps get that message out and proactively attracts industries and companies to the area.